So hello everyone, today we'll be learning about React development. So how can we start the development? As you saw in the last video, what is React and other major thing that we need for getting started. Now we'll be learning React.js practically, like how can we start development in React.js and the tools which we need for the development that we'll be discussing in this lesson. So the softwares or the tools which we need for development is Visual Studio Code and Node.js. So these two softwares or the tools will be downloading and installing that, and let's discuss both of them individually. So the first one is Visual Studio Code. What is this? Actually, this is a coding editor that we use for web development purposes or for the development purposes. Visual Studio Code will be the place where you will be writing all your code. We will be downloading this and we'll be using this coding editor in our React.js series. So you can download this software from this official website which is listed here. So I'll be practically doing that after finishing this PowerPoint slide. So let's understand what is Node.js. So Node.js is a JavaScript running environment, or you can say it runs JavaScript on your local machine. So for example, you want to run JavaScript in your out of your browser, then you will be using this Node.js environment. So why we are using it? Actually, React.js is a JavaScript library similar to other libraries, for example Vue.js and AngularJS. They also require this Node.js software or the running environment. Node.js will be using the V8 engine to run the JavaScript outside the browser. And you know, like we cannot use JavaScript outside the browser. That's why it creates an environment to run the JavaScript code. So that's why we are using Node.js to run the JavaScript. We are not learning Node.js here again, but we are using this environment, Node.js environment, to create and run our React.js code. So that's why we need this. So we'll be downloading it also because it is also required in this session. So I'll also do that practically, don't worry. And then after, what can we do after that? We'll be needing this create react app command. So I will also be doing that practically. So first we need to go to this URL and download the Node.js according to our operating system. So after that we'll be using this command to create our application or the React.js application. So let's do that practically and see what happens. So you need to go to the websites, and according to your operating system you can download the software, this Visual Studio Code. First I'm in the Windows, then like I will go for this. If you are from the Linux, then you can go from any of them, and if you are using the Mac, then you can use this one. So after downloading an installation, I'll not be telling you the installation. It is just simple, just next, and that will be installed. And thereafter you can install this Node.js environment or Node.js engine. Then after installation, for each, like any of your operating system, then you can install it and then you can start working on the React.js part. So after installation you can go to your directory or the project directory from which you want. For example, I want to work in this directory, so I'll be going in this, and you will find this in the Windows, you will find this open with code. So you can open this by clicking on that. So it will start the Visual Studio and it will give you an empty page or empty location. So for example, this empty location is there. Now you can create your application here. First let's understand what is this environment. So this is just basically the options which we will be using in the future videos. So this is for searching the documents or searching anything in the Visual Studio. This tells us our git control or source control files if there is any. So it is for GitHub and GitLab and other thing. So basically it is for Git. So version control, for that we use it. It will show all the committed files and like the stage files in here. So it will show like it is for running and debugging, and this is for getting the extensions to help in the development. So I'll suggest you how you can like install the extension. So let's install the extension which I'm suggesting you. First one is Beautify, so you can install that. So that was coming. So it is already installed. You just need to click on this install button and that will be installed. And similarly you will be using other, for example this one, you can also install this one. That will also be helpful. And also you can use, there is lorem ipsum, you can also use this. So that will give you a demo or the like practice text. Prettier also you can install. You just need to search these extensions and then click on the install, and that will be installed. And some extensions might have options to like guide you through how you can set that up. So you can read their abouts, and then you can start development. So these are just optional like extensions. You can start your development without them also, but it is for like efficiency. That's why I'm suggesting you to install this extension. So when you have like opened empty directory, then you have to click on their click on the empty directory, and you will see many options. You just have to select this open an integrated terminal. So after that you can write the command which I shown you into the PPT. So that was npx create react app. Then you can click then after you can write your application name or the project name. So for example I'm writing React intro, then you can use this React intro project as your main project of React.js. So let's start by clicking on enter. Then it will install all the dependencies and like packages which we need for the development or for the React.js project. So I'll meet you after the installation in the next video. Thank you for watching this, and if you have any problem or any issue, you can comment down and we'll be solving it definitely. So thank you for watching the video. Let's meet in the next session.